Welcome to the live, everybody. Welcome to my live stream today. Welcome. Everybody, welcome. How are you today, everybody? How are you? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live. If you're done with the X, I'm going to the next. If you're done with the X, the only extra, the extra. People, welcome. People, I'm on this live. I'm an call no name. So I'll be on this live and I will not be calling any name. You understand? But I have something that I need to point out. Something that I see and I would like to point them out. So certain person, I never call any name. So in case una go say una me attack, well, who the cap fit, let them wear it. Okay? Certain person post on their channel. So when certain person post on them channel, people, they say they make a report to the authority. And people, them making a report to the authority, it's like say them now come. It's like say them now come straight. So that person, if you cap fit you, well, you go wear it. Cause I not call nobody name. Okay, you say you went to the authorities, right, to make a report. So normally, if you're going to make a report to the police, you have to give the person name, information, and everything. So no, I would like to know, like when you went to the police to make the report, like who sent the threat? Who you say send the threat? Because in the email, all I see is a name start with S and the last name end with D, start with D. So all right, then, I see that person post on their channel just a while ago. I talk about them title them video about boo. So they're saying that nudity and threats. Mr. Hold on there. Threats. So that person is titling their video. Like when you think say this, like, come on. These people are trying to use psych. Them same man I say, boy, I wanna talk about them. And them are do everything. They are doing it. People, me say them are do it sneakingly. Like who you got to, who are sending threat? Nobody is not sending threat. Let me be honest. So even if me see one threat there, right? But that person make it look like say it's Boo ascended threat. Hi Lisa Smith, welcome to the live, welcome. So that person make it look like say a Boo ascended threat. So you think you gotta go police and tell the police this person send the threats? So the fact that you was title in your video about threats and you did to shut up. Because the same threat, the who you think right is same threat. The same sister right threat. Or a big up crew. Trust me, I well, if you want, well, nobody not stupid. And people, so the fact that that person went and make a police report, I want to know like what does the police report say, because you hide it. You definitely hide the police report. So you going to the police station to make a false report because I know you alone name so. In the threat, it never have your full name and your last name. That make it even even better. Well, still well, if you go for you, when I must you go for still, but what did you tell the police? Who made that threat? Because I could bully say make it threat. But never said that threat. And to be honest, I see something circulate over the internet about certain person sending certain person like nude. Like honestly, me not on TikTok, me not see nothing like nude or anything. Me not see nothing. So the fact that certain person come on their platform and asking for like lawyer fees. Lawyer fees. And to be honest, I think that person is asking for rent money. I rent money. I tell that because if you sue somebody, you have to constantly get money to fund the lawyer, because court is not a one-time thing. Court is not a one-time. Anybody hear me? Hear me? Okay, court is not a one-day thing. So the fact that you have big money, like donation to go to court, is not a one-time thing. So if you hire a lawyer to sue somebody today, you have to pay them. By tomorrow, you're gonna need money again if you go to court. So the fact that when you're going to sue somebody, you have to make sure you have money. You have to have a savings put on. You have to really have money and savings. So the fact that well, to be honest, never had my face on talk. That will to really post somebody like maybe pictures or video of somebody on the internet. It doesn't matter which platform, without their consent, and if they feel a way about it, I honestly think it's not really 100% good. But if you're going to literally do things in order to stir up controversies and people to talk about you, then cry victim, is so totally wrong. Because no, certain person I try to stir up a controversy in their last video, and trust me, I don't think it's right, because like is that the person wants to is Boo a threat. Lie. And matter of fact, me not see nobody go post no, what you call it? Me not see nobody post no nude picture. So the fact that this person now coming back, alright, let me give this person a name. So Moose so Moose is like spreading propaganda false news to make it look like is the ex-husband is sending the threats, and they're making the Moose is making it look like the ex-husband them or something there. The ex-husband. Big up Vibe Studio. Welcome, welcome, big up. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. So most make it look like say is the ex-husband is sending the threats. And honestly, I did not see the ex-husband post no nude. So this person know like asking for a donation for asking for a donation for something there for lawyer fee. I don't think it make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Why me saying it make no sense? Yes, you can ask your followers and your fans for like donation. Mm, you can ask them for donation. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with it. But sometimes you must know your limits still. So asking them for donation, nothing is wrong with that. But mm, the fact that a lawyer fee in court it take long, take a 2 3 year, 1 year. And lawyer fee is not one time after lawyer. You have to keep on a big lawyer money. So the fact that this person is trying to like maybe scare off the ex-husband, well, whatever. Um, at the end of the day, you have to be real and honest to your followers, them, right? So you keep on a big money. I don't think the money for no lawyer. We will see. The money is not for no lawyer. I believe that the person views are going down. Yes, people may never call no name. So who the cap fit, let them wear it. Alright? So the person views is going down. So they probably might begging some next month rent money or some kind of rent money because you could not be traveling. You could not be traveling, right? Or preparing to travel. And then when you're preparing to travel, like you're asking for money, like come on, are you taking people for a ride? Like where you keep or why are you like honestly, if you have it like that, if you're big and bossy, you're supposed to have your money put on for anything. So so you I travel, I travel, and you not have no money for like when you're sick or if you need to go court. Come on. Eh? Unless you're taking people for a ride because honestly, you is making yourself look like you're broke. Like it's like you're broke, like you not have no money. Like if certain situation come up, you can't find the money, right? I think I can't find. I think that person can't find the money because you could never have the money in your account and a big liar fee. That's scamming to me. That's scamming because if me gonna save $100 and then me want grocery for buy. And then me I come on the internet and say, people, me not have the money for buy grocery. I need to do this. That's scamming. That is total scamming. Because the money where you beg for liar fee is not like you're gonna make a tons of liar for liar not cheap. It's not like you're gonna be it's not like you're gonna get a to 1 tons a total of money, no. Because people for understand what is scamming. That email that Tina Duncan wrote, I'm waiting to see a picture on other pages. Well, that email address, trust me, that email address said it a try point to Boo and a person named Sheena. It a try point to a baby mother and an ex-husband. Why me say it? Let me show you how that thing is pointing out to two person. And it because the ex-husband coming on and talking in his side and explaining something, so that person creates something to make it look like the ex-husband sent it. I'm going to show you why I think that. In the email it said, "Bitch, leave Boo alone," which is the ex-husband name. You celebrate a divorce So if she carried that to, she showed that to immigration and the police, what happened? Boo is the ex-husband. Divorce, then just divorce. So immigration could think, oh, maybe she celebrate her own divorce. Yes. Karma will get you, stupid bitch. Chris will get analyzed, so which the brother name is Chris, right? So when that point to immigration and everything, they could say, oh, Boo will be the ex-husband social media handle plus divorce. She just divorced. So they could say that maybe there is like trying to hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
hi girl, hey,
What's up?
hi.
Yeah, I'm hearing. What's up? Hear me? Hearing me?
Yeah, but it's kind of shaky. I can
Oh,
hear you.
okay. Hearing me now? Clear?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay. So I guess you were talking about. I guess you're talking about the person asking people for money for a lawyer
Yeah.
to say because
Yeah.
somebody shared nude pictures, which is a lie. Because if you're wearing a lingerie, that's not nude. He said he can. That didn't mean that he did, which I wouldn't support if he did, even though I don't like the character of the person that he has the nude pictures of. I would not support that because I'm a female and that would be wrong. And again,
That's true.
for her to stoop so low, sending somebody nude picture that you hardly know, that's wrong.
That's true.
and and at the same time you're acting like you have some form of class which you don't have, because I am married for 20 years. I'm not much older than her. I got married when I was 20, so I'm 40 and she's like almost 40.
Mm-hmm.
Recently I started noticing it, and I'm married for 20 years. Yeah.
Oh,
And according to the ex-husband, she sent the pictures before they were even married.
yeah. I realize.
And he did not share any pictures, and he did not send any pictures to anybody. He said he can, which I know he would not do. And if he did, I would be against it.
Yes.
Not like the person wouldn't deserve it, but I would be against it. So she should just stop lying for money. You're scamming people. You're scamming people for their hard earned money, and that's wrong because you have to be careful of money that you spent.
That's true.
Even the monies that you lie about on YouTube and get paid for it, that's also sinful. If she did not, I don't know how they enjoy money like that. You know, like you would steal from somebody and you would have a conscience if you go and spend that money. Do people have
Yeah.
conscience anymore?
I
Oh
don't
my
think so.
goodness.
I don't think so because to be honest, I know I can't about a scammer, but it's like she a move like she broke, like she not on the money, like if you just get hire lawyer or but she can
Yeah.
travel.
And
She travel.
oh please. Yeah. Yeah. And
She
sometimes
travel.
they travel in their mind and with their mouth. They just come on here to say, to spread lies about themselves. Travel to where you want to travel to. Use that money and go apply the liar. And furthermore, you think a liar is going to tell you that, oh, you don't have a case? They're just going to take your money, honey. They're going to
That's
take it and then nothing is going to become of it. And what if this same man sue you for a fraudulent marriage? He can do that, you know.
mm-hmm.
Because if you're married under fraud, you can be sued for it, especially in America. Yes, everybody can see clearly that you married for papers, and that's fraud because you know you didn't love him, you know, and you have all the proof by now to show to a lawyer if he wants to. So be careful how you're talking about liar, and suing because he can do just that to you.
It's true. That's true. Can count just two.
I just I
Mm-hmm.
just can't stand this woman. He played the recording of you saying, "Oh, babe, what you think about a red and gold accent?" And then you have the nerves to come on the internet and say he chose the red, and anybody who knows you hate red. Are you sick in your brain, honey?
The amount of red me see.
Oh my
Red,
God.
red, 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 red.
Yeah, she wear more red than any other color.
Yes.
And you lie about it like that. This woman act as if she was like 12 years old, like those young girls in the Middle East and other places that their parents have to put out for marriage to a man that they don't love and raped whatever every day and stuff like that. That's all she want to make it seem. You were not young, baby. You were just younger than the man you were getting married to, and it was all your choice. I know your mother didn't force you on him. Nobody did. You you openly accept him. So why now you're coming out here talking about, I was young and so did he put a knife at your neck? Or your mom or your dad push you on the floor? Say to yourself, tell yourself the truth,
Think you're
and
breaking
it
up a
will
little.
set you free. Sometimes just speaking the truth will stop you from eating so much because you eat a lot when you're stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, man. And the more you talk bad about this man, the worse you look because you were married with him. And guess what? You were not even the one who get up and tried to get a divorce or tried to run away. He did. An older man divorced you. I have never seen that from I was born. The younger person always divorced the older man, the older
Yeah.
person. He divorced
That was the plan too. That was the
you
plan.
and you said it on your live. If he didn't divorce you, you wouldn't say his own son set his father ablaze, like lit the house on fire with the father, like it was a grown man who definitely know what he was doing. Then that would look
I,
bad.
I hear, I
No,
hear
it
me
was not
think,
like that. It was a child accident.
yeah, yeah,
Accident by a child, a minor. So your father and his father, there's no comparison. What he said about your father, he said your father was a so and so, and now you remind him of what you told him about your father. That's what he's saying. Make it
yeah,
make sense. His father died from an accident by a 6-year-old child.
mm,
Accident by fire happen every day.
that's true.
Nobody was arrested. His father didn't wrongfully did anything to nobody. And people are saying, he first mentioned her father. Yes, he did because he's saying, because of who your parents is, that's who you are.
Yeah,
God. Okay,
yeah. Okay,
that's all.
okay. All right. Thank you, Pretty Me, for joining. Thank you for your opinion. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's say, hold on.
Mhm.
Are you still here, Pretty Me? You want to come up the
Yeah.
stage? All right. Let me.
I can,
All right. Let me take. I think
yeah.
you could exit the live. I don't want to look at it. I'm seeing kick me up and I want to kick you off. I don't understand. I think you can just press the exit
Oh,
and
uh-huh.
yeah, and come down.
Let me see if I find it.
So this person, hold on, let me see. This person is saying no. Normal. The last time I see Nari getting money to do, I feel no, I
Avenue.
do. You have an issue coming down? Let me see if I can take off.
Huh?
I'm trying to take it up, but I see kick from studio or ban. I don't want to kick. I
You
don't want
see
to.
me?
Yeah, I can see. I don't want to kick you off. I don't know. All right, let me take you off. The kick. I don't know. Yeah. So the last time I seen her getting money to do lawyer fee, oh no, I don't hear no one come out to say that they get that to do. Oh no, see his eyeglasses to show he get this is my bit. That's true, Norma. That's true. Um, I see the person begging for money for glasses, but that glasses I think I see that glasses before, not first time, but I know. Honestly, that money wasn't for no liar fee. Honestly, that money was not for no liar. Honest, no liar fee. No liar fee. Let me make it clear. That money was supposed to maybe some kind of other reasons, but I don't think it was for no liar fee. Yeah. I don't think it was for no liar fee at all. Which me not try call no name. People, me not try call no name. Yes, Beverly. Yeah, I understand. Thank you for watching. Yeah, thank you for listening. Patricia Stewart, welcome. Yeah, he was just bluffing. I think we're gonna really pause. He was just bluffing. I understand. Freedom of speech, man. Freedom of speech. What I say, and then I can see them. Yes, Norma. That's exactly me about. I don't want to call no name. But it's something to speak about. No problem. That's what. No, my channel is for too. I'm gonna speak about it. I'm trying not to call no name. Well, at least honestly, me not gonna say she can't go um like sue or try to sue. But if you're gonna ask for lawyer money, you have to keep on asking for lawyer money. Cause lawyer money is not a one day or a one time thing. You have to keep on a pay the lawyer like whether the court want call every 3 months, every 6 months. Court normally take 1 year. It all depends on 1 year, 2, 3 year. You have to keep on the ask. And the fact that if you have money in your account, save we put on, and then come on the internet asking for money for lawyer fee, and that means that you don't have the money. You don't have it, you're broke. Because if they had the money, why would you beg people to support for life? Why would they have the money stable and put on? And people can go say, it's not nothing wrong if your person beg. What's wrong? It's something is wrong with it. Because you save your money put on for when you want liar fee. And somebody else that go beg out that money there to pay for them liar fee. And them have money put on too. Is it that scamming? That is like cunning. So you asking for liars, it has shown me say you don't have the money. You're dry, you're broke. You could never have money put on and I try ask somebody else feel like that no good. That is not good. That no good. Is that money if you're big up? No, didn't hear that recording. Oh, just red. Well, CB, honestly, me here red. Me here. But the person that had no issue with the red, the person never have no problem with the red, because when the person was talking about the red, the person said, "Oh, you are wearing my." All right. The person said it go like this: you are wearing your parent favorite color. So it I try to say you agree with it. If you never agree, you could have say, you don't want the red. But you never agree. It's like you agree, you never say no. It's like you go with it. So I not see the big force. Unclaim 20 unclaim to be educated. That's old enough to serious. I don't know what you want. CB, that's true. 28-year-old, that's true. That's old enough. Nobody trick nobody into marrying nobody, because if you know you want to go like to the US and you apply for like the visa. All right, I want to go to the US. I apply for visa a whole ton that time. I see somebody come from the US, like, and I'm saying this is a perfect opportunity. This good. Like me, I go say yes. And I see me would like married or say yes to the person because I love the person or he's my soulmate. I just feel it for foreign, just for the opportunity. So nobody trick nobody into marrying nobody because 18, 19, 20 year old and all those age can say no. It's not like a child 10, 6, 9 could don't understand what's going on or don't have no clue. You understand? So some people know what they want in life and know where they want to go, so they know how to reach there. So the fact that this person already applied for visa, the March, and meet the next person April, like like who meet for the like for the first time and just like trying to plan marriage before even like we all know what we're getting into. Oh yes, you can do it for sure because she said she got a bigger man and better man. Abayan, how you think you'll feel? Well, that person even hide all of those videos. So the person hide all of those videos. Welcome, Crystal. Welcome to the live. That person hide all of those videos of that person, cursing out the ex-husband or whatever about to know. And Lady Keish, welcome to the live. Welcome. And then, you know, make it look like they have to say nothing. Alice, yeah, that was a child. With the person talk about it, like when the person talk about it, me think say it was a, like maybe a grown man that have done it. But when me listen, me say no, it's a child. Cause boy, especially boy, putting them rude. Them rude. You have to watch them. Boy, children are very rude. Yeah, you have to watch them. So them gonna do everything. Them gonna smoke. Cause they might see you smoke. They gonna play with the matches later. You have to watch them. Yeah, so no. I understand. So the fact that I don't know which son tell her about Boo, it could have been the same son. Because they like say she try a card on something from a 6 year old. A 6 year old haven't responded for their sin yet. So. They don't respond, they're not 11, they're not 12. That was a baby. So it's just simple a mistake. He's so good, drop the phone. Drop the phone up the lane. She'll talk like she don't know what don't. She talk like you. So she don't know what she's saying. Wonder if she is in her right mind because when she's saying and right now, no, don't make any sense. Well, I understand, but she came on live yesterday and she did her live on her channel, both channel on her, well, her two channel. The other live was giving problem, so she joined the other one on the other channel. And the person even said something about the sister because the ex-husband said something about she like what's it? I don't know if I quarreled with the sister, but she said it was at that time. It was a different time. So how many times how many times so? Or was it with that sister so? Garcia Star Girl, welcome, welcome. Tanho. So would you have sex with a man just to go to America? Um no. Tanho, no. Hello, lazy bird. Hello, Tanho. Mm-mm. Never at all. Steffi Smooth, welcome to the live. Welcome. So would you have sex with a man just to go to America? No, not at all. Extra bread. Well, Steffi Smooth, I true you talking. I true you talk. I don't think the money is for no lie. It could be. It could be. Or maybe for legal advice. It could be, but I don't think that person made the amount of money for the liar. Liar fee would be cheap. Yeah, so it could be, but I don't see any nude or anything. I don't see anything like that on all these things. So I don't know if someone like her making good money and begging me is somebody if someone like her making if someone like her making good money and she begging me what don't have much I don't begging no so that step is smooth that may I try say like honestly you are not working you're honestly your parents you buy food you buy clothes you pay for car gas or any car note me no know you do all those expense come together for the month and you're not working like who sit down paying all those bills living at people rent house you have to have some kind of bucketing because you something can happen to your YouTube channel something and then you just carelessly just don't care just carelessly just believe so and you don't have a bucket table I don't you don't have a child father that even can back up himself. So the fact that come on, me not understand. And then it actually show me say you don't have no money. Cause you asking for lawyer fees. It is saying to me that you don't have any money put away if anything happen. Like what if you need to pay a big bill? What if like you have to keep on asking for it? And so if you're making good money, like why would you come and ask people for a lawyer fee? Still that you're traveling. I don't understand how you're being finding money. Where do you get the money from to travel? Yes. Where do you get the money from to travel? If you go out of country, if you go this, if you go yaso. So the same way you find the money for travel, you can find it for your lawyer fee. I don't understand. So to me, that's not a good move. But people miss the point. They miss it. AK, the person that started this back up, she had no need to start up a whole no, new channel up her divorce. True. But I think she been smart. When that person create that channel, she's been smart because she see that everything is going down and you understand. So she have to come quick for extra income because creating another channel could be for extra income, right? Creating a channel could be for extra income, right? So she's smart. She have to use the ex-husband story in order to make she gain more attraction and views in order to get her thing up and running. She could have used no other thing else unless she used she and the baby daddy or anything else. So the fact that she know her views will go up whenever she mention ex-husband, baby daddy. That's the only thing cause people not gonna really draw in too much to all that. I went over and told her to leave the topic. To leave the topic. It's true because honestly, um, I'm not I'm not gonna even like put nobody on my thumbnail. I might do thumbnail, but it's just like people like who are not real. AI. So honestly, I'm not gonna really like put my. I rather do people who is not real at all. That is exploitation. That's true, Steffi, because me could never have money put on and I beg it. Like, why me would I save my money and I beg somebody else for them savings? That's not good. Credit cards, yeah. So who was sending nobody money? Who credit card money? Yeah. So she should not open when she woke up back. That's true. Real. A true you talk. A true. A true. Hmm. Yes, Steffi. The person still using boo. Still. That is the only way people know her. Understand? Mm-hmm. Yes, Garcia. That's true. Because I did the people have money. Mice of them have money. Mice of them have money. Selfish people, them beg out for your savings, beg it out, and save for the money. And then them come flaunt for you. Them travel go Dubai, Japan, Mexico, and all those places. And them, I wonder how them a beg you, and them a support certain lifestyle. That's happy be a scam. I mean. As a scam and stay for sure, you know. Honestly, them after them money, them a keep and then scam everybody they have money, you know. And say that scam and a big and a good look that brother. I see who only talks when she say stuff and respond. Yes, that's too real. About the red thing. But she talk about the red like she didn't want no red for the wedding. And then, boo come out and a show of vibes. Yeah, you love how you talk her name. Yeah, CB, me not call her name. Once I call her name, you know. Well, who the cat fit? Let them wear it. I guess we're going away. Crystal, yes. True. Yes. Yeah, she's going away, but um, that make it even weird. She's going away and still asking for money. But I think she might go away already. She go and come back already, man. She go and come back already. That was a long time video. Or she not gone yet. She's gone away, man. Say some fool you her money probably struggling financially. Garcia is true talking. I believe that some people owe credit card. Them owe credit card now and still credit upon credit card. So them we owe $200-300 and still go use their credit card to give somebody to add that extra money to feed them that extra debt to feed them pocket. Some people pay car note a month, car insurance, rent a month. Some people rent not pay it and still have to use their credit card and I give somebody else money when not work. So if them not work, them have it, right? Because if a person not working, how you survive if you don't save? Mm-hmm. That's true. Some people want new thing to buy, and because you see somebody on the internet who's not working, you're supporting them. Those people don't deserve to get no money. You should give it and send it to Jamaica to the hurricane relief people them. And them want some people roof not put on it. Some people just catch with chapel and some people no right now some people still no have no they house want fix up. And then the people you don't give people who sit down every day who's not working. Because that person let me show you something, people. You see that person, that A girl, she drawn a whole lot of controversy to herself. through a clickbait, her dropping her words a lot. Is when she see things that get too much now she want. Imagine her, when I forget one time, she uploaded something on her channel and she said, if you're done with your ex, move on to the next. With with a big belly. Huh? Come on. She look attention. And when too much attention, she get too much, she can't manage. If you're done with the ex, move on to the next. To be honest, I think she was throwing shade to our wife, the wife, because honestly, I believe that the ex-wife um and the baby daddy was together, but because the ex-wife mostly the ex-wife and the baby daddy was talking, but somehow they were talking again, or maybe because the baby daddy think the ex-wife was cheating with the ex-husband. So that is the reason why I think the song come up. If we're done with the ex, move on to the next, because she think the ex-wife was dealing with the ex-husband. Yes, so she was definitely throwing shades for the ex-wife. So when she a strolling shady and she a talk about, man, I forget one time she said she get a phone call. She wrote on a channel that she got a phone call from somebody that she have been talking to for 2 years or 4 years. Who we are gonna think? We are gonna think it's boo. So that person definitely create a whole lot of controversy under the quiet. The people keep on talking and talking and talking. Then when people talk too much now, it's like it's too much attention now. She better go repent. She use him. Nah, come out here. I bring him down. Make she think good God play. Um, to be a real 5901, everybody know that. Everybody know she is the man. So people was brainwashing, or that person was brainwashing people about they love her for life. Nothing goes like that. We all know we all know she did play this thing for one person. For one reason, sorry, one reason, the GC, the green card. So yeah, we all know she use him. Consultation is usually free. Yeah, I know that most, but if a lawyer write letter or anything, you have to go to pay money. She's supposed to come on my page and say I'm poor and I hate her. I find she what poor because how you could have money and still big. I try your talk. Because if Steffi smooth, I try your talk because if you have money, why would you beg? You have it. You don't have it then. It's like you're broke, you need money. You understand? Money don't last. It's here today, gone tomorrow. Virgo girl babe. Or Virgo girl level. Yes, scamming money don't last. Because the reason why I think it is not right, it is scamming. If you have money in your account, saving, and still begging money for to do something, that is scamming, totally scamming. So you can't say nothing. If you don't have money in your account, if you're dry and broke, no problem. But how you go support yourself? Go look at work then. How you go have like a child, rent, bills, food to eat. This you have to go look a part-time job if you don't want to work full-time. If you want to lie down in a bed whole day and just travel and just eat, lie down again, travel, eat. You have to go look at work for that lifestyle. Yes, Garcia, sorry, they funding her lifestyle. They think they are not, they are. Because this is okay, how they are funding her lifestyle, right? The money that she's asking for, it could be for a lawyer fee. Who to tell? But I don't think she make $1,000. So that not make no sense still. It could be for a lawyer fee. But that money you send to her is like extra money for her because she could have afford the lawyer fee. but she just want extra money because we don't want she don't want to work for it. So that is the reason why I think they're funding her lifestyle because she don't want to use her money, no, the money that she save. Yeah, so that you're still funding her lifestyle. It's the poor and vulnerable and to the people that working and catching their ass still. When God bless you with riches to give it to the poor. Steppy Smooth, I rate that comment 100. You have to give it to the poor and vulnerable. People with one hand, one foot, blind man. If then the people that give money, people with four pitney and suffer five, two. And them you give money, you can't give people slow in a big apartment who travel the world. I drive big car. Eh? Money. And who decides to them now work? Come on, how God will bless you? You think God will bless you? Because you get somebody who can work. That person is so indolent. She lucky she didn't get good, bad, and that would bother her. That's why I talk Beverly Palmer. Oh God. Yes, she was trying to frustrate and irritate Krista. Stevie Smooth, I believe that person was throwing shades. Throwing shades. Let that person cheat in peace. If you're done with the ex, move on to the next. Oh. So who gonna drop word for she? They do not date with people married. Okay, man. Hey, baby, I agree. She was just laughing at another woman pain. No, she crying instant karma. Virgo, girl. How is that so? How is that so, Virgo girl? This minute you come on somebody life, yeah, celebrating the divorce. Next minute you're crying about ex-husband this and ex-husband that. I don't think that is karma. You don't reach karma yet. You play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You see your life here, and you don't know how much tears Krista can cry because she see a baby mother that her husband literally betray her with, and the lady could cry behind. She'd have to come on camera and cry. She could cry tears. Same way her, same way should I say Keita or Miss K? Same way, yeah, same way Miss K ex-husband do her put up mugshot, family picture, and she did not put up none of that baby daddy personal business. The lady did not put up the baby daddy personal business, but the baby daddy go ahead and put up the lady mugshot, family picture, and all of those things. He did that. So when the baby mother now ex-husband come and try to clear up some ear about showing pictures, like it bother you, yeah, the same thing you do. Your baby daddy did the same thing to the wife. So how comes the ex-husband try to show something? It bother you. See your life go, my girl. Yes, now you're crying. And you don't know how that person the lady cried because she see you celebrating her divorce. You don't know if she cry. You don't know. That was her husband. That was her child. That is her child father. Because they're still connected. Still let her child father, baby mother on the side before they even divorce come on the internet celebrating the ex-wife plus the child's mother divorce. How dare you? How dare you? And then your baby daddy and you see the ex-husband, talking about something and showing pictures. Like it bother you. It's the same thing. It is the same circle, my girl, and you don't get it. It is the same circle. At the same game. I not say no difference in that. I don't see the difference. No, she's crying. Virgo girl, that is worse than karma. That's not even karma. Even with the Shrek thing, she was throwing shade at the GT lady. And step is smooth. It is true you're talking. And true you talk. When she do a little chit chat video, she had throw shade, man. She's definitely the person is definitely throwing shades. Yeah. And keeps on an ex-wife that would have butter up. Right there, so. Cassidy Edwards, thanks for joining. Welcome. I'm Cassidy Edwards. Brittany, welcome to the live. Welcome. Where her local brandies? Crystal, her brandies. Maybe she's slow to do brandies this year. Maybe because I don't know if maybe she put on the weight or I don't know, or maybe she did one of her videos. Well, it was her hair video, and her hair video hit a lot of views, almost 50K views. So her video hitting so much views, and what if nobody clicked the link to purchase from that brand deal? It could be a red flag to the brand deal because why is so much people tuning watching my hair brand video but nobody purchase? So the brand deal might look into that and say, hold on, let me see what's going on. I might see that there's a controversy surrounding her and watch her on the internet, and when she was on the internet cursing out her ex-husband, she was in the people them wig, that the people they cannot look pan too. To say no, she's not representing our brand. You understand? But maybe she had brand deal coming up. I see she do a hairy brand deal in her video yesterday. But this tell you her money freely. Yes, Garcia. Honestly, you need to start give people money freely. Who is not working? They're on the internet and they're not working. Like, come on. You need to go look at work. Yeah. Even if a part-time job, you need to look at part-time. Remember, a bare old man who have nothing to do with their money. Brittany, yeah, true. These people already live their life. These people already have something there. Them already have their retirement money and then just like, I give her still. Well, good for them if they can afford it to give somebody the money when they really need it. Maybe she called it enough for rent. Garcia Star girl, she called it enough for rent. But she's smart too. The person sending the money, she literally give people her PayPal and her Zelle and Cash App. She literally give them. So she don't have to come back again and give her Cash App and PayPal. People already have it. So whenever she want money or somebody can send it to her, whatever, she still get money. But honestly, Garcia, I don't want to jump on them people your case now, but I believe to say I rent money, because the end of the month now come, the end of the month coming, so it could be for rent. but YouTube are gonna pay you till how many 28 today? They're supposed to pay you till 28, so maybe the money should be today. Yesterday, she'll get it next month, or maybe she'll get it she gonna get it maybe this month too. She make sure beg before the month done. Oh, she collect enough money for rent. What? Now that's a lot of money. Right now, it's about 2000 or maybe near 2000. For correct, I want is she number one same in the US. Crystal exactly. Brandy is sent out the percent thing less than that is the US. It's of time man. So crew keep denying the facts. Yeah, they keep on honestly it's their own people, so they'll no matter the bad thing they do, they're not gonna see it. They're gonna always find a reason why it happened or go around it. I understand. Less scam is one of the biggest financial frauds in this country. Yeah, but some people scam differently. Some people just do it bright face and bluntly. You understand? Some people like make phone call and tell lie. So it goes different ways. But she a big should I shame. Yeah, yes, Crystal, like, don't do that. Like, when I say I can't big, but where do I find it wrong? If you're now work, you sit down and you're now work, and you have the ability to go look at work. It doesn't matter how much the work pay once I get something maybe 2 week or a week. Because you're not too big and bold and bright for do and if you do certain job. Cashier, all those entry level jobs. Not because they go to college, you have to start sometimes you come to America, you have to start over again. Cause this person was even doing a work from home job, which is easy. A work from home job is very easy because you don't go nowhere. You can lie down on your bed and dip on your laptop. Or the in front of your desktop and lie down. Easy and you leave the job. That means you don't want to work none-tal. None-tal. You don't want to work none-tal. I would be glad for a work from home job. She should never get a cent out of my pocket. She sits in her house waiting for people to donate to her in America. How I have to go work in the snow. That past that day, not easy. Trust me, to work in snow, you're under my cramp, you know? You could have in a two gloves. Yeah, who leave from Jamaica? Say we're ambitious and come to America, sit down. It doesn't matter if YouTube pay $1 million because YouTube can crash tomorrow. Like who come to America and sit down in a house I beg donation like for lawyer. It doesn't matter what you're begging for. Once you're big. Who do that? Who do that? In America? America? I never said this before. But honestly, I think she was the begging for no lawyer fee. I think more like it's maybe she's under financial struggle or something. It could be for lawyer, man. I say no lie. It could be. But I believe that person is going through financial struggles too. Because that person alone is taking care of a child and herself and rent. Because baby daddy not paying the rent, you know. My catch for free. She had pretend to cry when then put on camera with tissues. Choop pest. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That is so true. She's so unstable, though some of it is also acting. That's true, guys. Yeah, true. Blackmailing the people. Right. That's all. Krista, cheers up. Debbie, welcome to the live. D and T Entertainment, welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. Krista, cheers up. Aniki and Nari. Time to wait and see how God work. Actually, attack and Debbie. So the fact that because you believe your ex is saying too much and showing too much. What about your baby daddy? Was it the baby daddy saying too much and showing too much? God and all that about whatever STI. He was saying too much and showing too much. I showed the woman I go in and out of the house. I video the woman in and out. The woman got must say gone at the baby at the ex-husband house, you have video that show people say she a cheat. So your baby daddy first, cause are you a boost him up. Him first come on the internet showing the ex-wife videos, picture, mugshot, all bag of this. And you love it, you smile, you that you rejoice about the divorce. Now your ex-husband, I show picture, video, same thing. And you don't love that? So how you love the downfall of your baby daddy wife and ex-wife, whatever. How you love it? You see your life stay though, and the baby daddy a talk about how he showing video and the same thing you do. Alf, Alf, you did the same thing. The lady mugshot, all bag of this, and you send the lady information to other YouTuber. You did it. So then you can make it look like these people wicked, you know? They're wicked. How then beat me no know? In the building, big up. Yes, D&T Entertainment. Well, where's the bigger brother man? This bigger brother man is so, heavy. He broke. Broke like buckle. Have nothing. Garcia don't know they are hurt to manipulate them, so exactly normal. Those aren't brand, they are affiliates when people should get commission. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah. The old saying, if saying 7 years of crosses on you when you go mix up with people's married life. That's true. Never ever me? No 7 years of crosses. When I get 1.5 7 years of crosses. You can see. She teaches him to how to fight and she hide behind the scenes. She brought him and her out here with the bullshit. I true you attack. She'll be talking. And because the baby daddy I show a video and picture and I talk things when of it talk. And then she love that, she love it, What? She love it, man. And I say yes. And then when the ex-husband come out, no, I show a picture and video of real events, and then something there. She not love it, and the baby daddy not love it too. Make them move and go. I still think you don't do. I wanna do it worse. Oh, wanna do it worse. Oh, that's how she put up the paper and said that thing. I we. Oh, she have the ability to work and she choosing not to. Yes, Brittany, she can work and she can't say, oh, I have the baby. Nope. No, no, no. Before you had the baby, you wasn't working same way. And you can do your own YouTube and still work part-time if you don't want to do full-time. You can work part-time. Every make okay, you can work part-time. All glammed up. She loved your attention to herself. Notice how she came up wearing one of her t-shirt inward and on the live yesterday. She did that on purpose. Next minute she painted victim. Yeah, true, all glammed up. True. She used to drop some clickbait there and some shades. So she drop it, so her views and go up. And now she say it's getting too much. Yeah, but you still see she drop more clickbait. You see, when people say, oh, but nobody now talk about that, man. Exactly, so much virtual jobs out there where you can earn thousands of dollars in accounting. She must be Madonna to look for them. Yeah, she can do work from home. Work from home part time too. Amari, I love this to you. I still check. Okay, Norma Mitchell. Thank you. No problem. Chris is straight like that. Wait until she really have fun work. America different. A true Beverly, there's a time when she have to go find the work, and she needs to get a job. Like further down in life, you're gonna want pension, right? Like you have to do one job where you're gonna pay your pension. Cause I don't know if YouTube can pay your pension. If you think about your future, you not think about your future. Like get a job where you know you pay your taxes them. One job, man. It doesn't matter. One job where you know you pay your taxes, that's when you get older. You can get your retirement or so. She wanna think about the fast money and wanna live the easy life, yeah. I do believe financial struggles are for real because credit card, baby rent, and all kind of bills plus keeping up appearance. Brittany a tree attack because her views, the person views is not going up. They are dropping below because I think people was tuning in because of saga and everything. I believe that, but it's not easy because YouTube pay can go up and go down. Talking about a child to take care of, you eat enough, plus rent and bills, and plus you have to go, you love travel. Cause this person I live like celebrity, I travel, and matter of fact, celebrity have to work same way. Mm. The celebrity they have to work same way. Mm. She want people to watch and support her. She don't want nobody to critique her at all. I guess she paying clean up YouTube. Steffi, adapt me I said too. She want people to watch her and draw in to her clickbait and attention. But she don't want people to talk about it. I guess that was her plan. That was her plan at first. Because when she put up so if you're done with the X, move on to the next and all then throwing a shade there. I think she want people tune in and watch her, give her more views. But she don't want the critics at all. She don't want it. Just talk about me, just watch me, but not say nothing. That was her thing. But no. Facility. Swap for more horrors. There was a whole Mako man filming Kita about want to open his team mode about sharing my pictures. Yes, Steffi. Yes, Steffi, I true your talk. Hey Cora, welcome.
Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
I'm here looking at the comments, listening to you.
Yeah, no, one big up yourself. No problem. Yeah,
My blessings always.
yeah,
A lot of, I'm just going to touch on a few points if you don't mind.
yeah.
So, you remember for the past few weeks, Rosa vibes, a few people, especially Rosa, kept saying that she's going to stop talking about them, stop give them the time of day and all of that. And even though Drunk Nation was still talking about them somewhat, it wasn't a lot. So you realize that the views and the attention that she used to get, she wasn't getting it. And then what happened is that every time she told a lie, not just TikTok, but Boo came out with receipts for which you had people who were still believing in her realize that they she had been feeding them lies all along. So more people stopped watching her channel, and then based on the person she portrayed to be, she probably on the whole YouTube thing checking the algorithm to see what's really happening. How is it that her bills for next month, the next 2 months, the next 3 months are gonna be paid, right?
Yeah.
So if you realize that's when she went on her main channel, she hid or deleted a whole lot of videos, and then she went on the old channel and she made a lot of back-to-back live, which we knew that that was her trying to get attention again, trying to say stuff. And in doing that, because she cannot be truthful or honest, she told a lot of lies. And when she told the lies, a lot of bloggers came out and highlighted those lies pertaining to stuff that was done or was said before. So she realized that it wasn't working in her favor just the same. So which other way to try to come back? What she did is she sent out Chris, as we know. It didn't work out. Chris got backlash. It even brought more fire to her, right? And
Yeah.
when that happened, what did she do next? She sent out Nari. And when Nari came out, based on things that he came out with, he was trying to pick out a lot of different people in trying to get them to come at him per se to take the heat off her, while at the same time he was mentioning a lot of stuff about her to say, oh, pretty much like he's defending her and whatever the case is, and a woman's strength to not have and who are fish from. We knew what he did. But for persons who probably are on here and haven't really been aware and just watch what she said and don't watch other stuff to really see what's happening. And it wasn't working for her because, as usual, Drunkertown take it, laugh him to scan, make fun of him, do a whole lot of things. So it didn't work in their favor. So at this point in time now, it's going to make her even more furious. So what was left for her to do? She tell Nari about picture come from media, come tell Boo, thinking that that would have intimidated Boo or whatever the case is. Boo being smart, as we know, Boo is not an idiot, and Boo have him system, have people in him corner to say, hey, don't pay attention to this girl, say this and then have them think and then see what happens. And that's exactly what Boo did. Boo came out, Boo showcased that, hey, this girl, she spoke about red, look at this. This is what she said about the wedding. She was the one who offered or wanted red and white. Look at all these colors, she's in red. And he showed all of that. And then after a while of showing that, he said he had a lot of nude pics that she had sent and all of those stuff. And then it had came to mind for him to do stuff before, but him tell himself no, and him can't put it on YouTube and all of those things. And of course, how best to come at Boo now, which is to twist his words once more, like what they have been doing from day one, to say things to try to get the people who don't have sense and who don't watch stuff to its entirety to say, oh, this is what a man do, and whatever the case is, because them thinking that is one thing, AMR, but when she comes out and she twists what he says into a big lie and add to it, that's you adding fume to fire, right? Because you're going to say that him share nude pictures of you, which without people even seeing, even though they haven't seen anything, they're going to run with what you say, right? And then you're going to say people have the picture on them thumbnail. Make it even worse. They're not going to even think to say, no, that no makes sense because that cannot go on thumbnail. YouTube, I go remove and block and do everything. Their brain ain't going to that because what? A lot of people don't read for themselves. They don't try to understand things for themselves. If people come and say the sky black, they're going to believe that the sky black instead of looking to see the sky black for themselves. That's just who a lot of people are. And so she come out, and if you realize, she used that opportunity to summarize everything because in it she said everything. Oh, she bring the person upon YouTube and the person come take it now and a bashar and gather them people, them and people are bullied. There are certain things when you say you'll get people's attention. Bullying, sexual assault, rape, a whole lot of different things. And she used a whole lot of those to try to get attention. And when she first started it, she realized that she was getting the people's attention and she start bawl. And you don't see not one eye water did that drop from her ear. You hear the cow bawling, but you don't see the cow bawling.
That's true.
And then in seconds, our tone change, everything changes and that is when you're acting, because when you're acting, you can change your tone in any second. But when you are doing things for real, if you really are crying, even when you stop for crying, you cannot change. It is still there with you for a few minutes in the speech that you're having. And that's how who couldn't tell us that this girl is really fake and she's putting on a facade. No, because nobody in real life, when you're crying, you hurt about something, even when the tears probably stop for a little bit, there are certain things about the emotions of crying and being hurt that is still there. In a change, in a note like, oh, she changed in a second. Crying, not crying, crying, not crying.
Yeah, that's so true. But the fact that look at this Nari the baby daddy account show something about we must show something about medical, about STI or whatever, and then he's gonna come and complain about somebody else like showing a picture that is not even nude or whatever, talking about it. Like I see him thing like him have filmed the woman.
And any picture that Boo would have sent her, even in a jeans pants and a blouse, would have been a person. Just say we're putting it like them. I send you a picture directly. I'm personally sending you a picture, but then when you use the word a personal picture would sound like where you're in something is being revealed at some point, and that was never the case. But as I said, she just needs to say something, they're not going to look, and even if they look because of the fact that they hate, they are not going to look at what it is. And then what happened to they're trying to act as if they're driving fear into people. You can only drive fear into somebody who is either really guilty, have something to hide, or them don't have any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I hit them. I
Hey, Nikki.
drive fear in the man. You understand? But everything when them complain about the man doing, they already done it too. Then the same thing. The video not
No, no, they say no. They say it's Boo started. They say it's Roman started. Nobody, even though since I have been here since late last year and I've heard it been said multiple times, they still do not look and see and to understand that she was the one who they said that she came on, she spoke about Boo, but she never disrespected Boo. That's a lie. That is a lie.
Yeah.
Hmm? Because when she came out and she started talking about one saying all that she's saying and carried on, she was disrespecting the man because
Of
she's coming
course.
out and she's trying to paint a different story of who the person is than what was put out there of him before. Because what she heard say if never did sit down in her mess little bit longer to allow for her to get her green card first before him leave. Because even when she said she had to get find money and get lawyer for fight divorce, that's also a lie. You didn't fight your divorce, girl. You didn't get a lawyer for your divorce. You got a lawyer for your paperwork because the paperwork was never completed as yet.
Oh, true. So when she has to she need money, her lawyer sent over a bill. I believe it was for some kind of immigration cause.
It was immigration because if you're gonna go for a VAWA case, I guess somebody who have either been in the process or know somebody or know the whole thing can probably comment or come up and say. But what happened is that more than likely for you to be successful, you're gonna try to get a lawyer and get a damn good one to try, especially when you know so you're guilty and your marriage on your path was not legal. You're gonna want to get a lawyer to fight that.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's what she did. And that is why everything that she did when she came out and she spoke bad about Boo, and that is why she did not gave up Boo channel, because what if she gave it up, Boo could have easily joined, and it's up for her. If Boo don't have it, Boo don't have a voice to come out and speak the truth, and whatever she puts out there will be used against him for her benefit.
Welcome, Nikki. Welcome to the live. Hello. Your mic is mute.
Oh,
Okay.
hello everybody. Hi Kurt, how are
Hi.
you? AMR, thank you for letting me in.
Okay.
Listen, Alicia is lying and she continues to be a grifter and she continues to live off of Boo in or live off of his name in some way. The
That's
big up
true.
crew have this thing to say how Boo needs to let go our shirt, Boo needs for there's all this spiritual stuff happening and that we hate Alicia. Part of the thing that's holding Alicia, that's binding her to Boo, is the fact that she still continues to carry his last name. That's one. The second thing is, as soon as we all said that we were not going to discuss her anymore and we started to move on to other topics, she come out with, last week it was, she was Risa Tisa number 2. Now this week she come out and say how this man put out pictures of her on the net. If she has gone, if someone puts out your pictures on the net, nude pictures of you that are not fake, you take it to the police office, to the police. They have a cyber crimes unit, and they can look up where the pictures originated from, and they will find that person, and the charges will be brought against that person. And while they're doing that, if she disclosed to them that she is a big YouTuber, big being the operative word, what they would do is they would say to her, don't go on YouTube and discuss this. If the
Okay.
big up crew want to continue to support Alicia and give Alicia her money, that's their business.
Yep. That is
Nobody in
on
their
them.
right mind with good sense will will should be falling for this kind of stuff. This is grifting at its finest. This is scamming at its worst, and they don't want they don't want this to end. Nari doesn't want this to end, and Alicia doesn't want this to end because this is their meal ticket. They don't want it to end.
It's true,
They
and I
don't want it to
believe that.
end. They want
Yeah,
this thing to keep going.
yeah, that's true. I believe that they're trying to
Right.
fuel things same way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the thing is, she doesn't realize that this rhetoric is dragging her down more and more and more because
Place.
That's it. That's it,
She's in a
Nikki.
dark place.
Because for her, it's
She's in a
just
dark
what she
place and
can
she
get
doesn't
out
even
of it in the
realize it.
moment. The money she can get in the
And
moment. That's
money
all she think about.
and the money is not. She says she's going on vacation. She's going on vacation with people money who probably can't even go on vacation themselves.
It's true.
Why
Okay,
doesn't she
because
go
look
on
at that,
vacation and
Nikki.
then her?
You don't have
I,
money for lawyer and stuff like that, but you have money to go on vacay. If you had something that's really, really pressing, you would take as much money as you can and put into that. But no one, that's why for me, like, I can't, same as how every year you hear about how many people have been scammed, how much million in the world. How is it that people are putting out things and situations and people still allow themselves to be scammed because you're the ones allowing yourselves to be scammed?
That's
yeah,
true. Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, you know, like it's sad, and it's sad that the people that her quote unquote quote unquote supporters, they're not really supporting her. They're supporting, I don't know what the mindset is that they're supporting, because I've tried to like go over it and reevaluate it and figure out, but it's the only thing that I could come up with is some old time baga baga woman where used to live
Mhm.
some old baga baga life,
Yes, do the
and
same thing.
some old dirty barefoot woman where used to sleep with people. Man, hear the phone there ring. I'm on call, guys. I gotta go.
Okay, thank you,
All
Nikki.
right. But that is true. These are the same persons because when you look that there was one on Rosa, I think Rosa Adventures channel, that's where I first saw that she had posted a video this morning, and when I was reading the comments, it was all big up cool people and how they were talking. I'm like, are these people for real? When she be doing stuff, you don't hear them come and at least split justice both way. All right, then yeah, she do this but that, they stay quiet, they don't say anything. And the moment that they think that what she's coming out to say is true, they're up in people's comment section behaving the worst. I know you're run. I know you want to stop. You never know if you stop long. The lady did stop at talk about that girl affair a while. It's just when Boom made that video there, she did come out and say that. But this lady have been drifting away from this girl for a very long, well, not long time, but for the past 2 weeks. So if you guys were watching, you would have known. But no, because a fair channel, she direct to about put pan thumbnail, decide to go over there. Hmm? And if you guys had watched Boo's video, you would have realized that Boo did not say, oh, this is the porn video. No, Boo was showing that she was always in red. That's what Boo was doing when that picture come up in the whole list of picture. And he wasn't even going to the picture single. You know, when you scroll up your phone, like you try go through and far in picture now your photo gallery, that's
Yeah.
how Boo was just sliding up the photos. So she don't have nothing. She's just trying to use a situation to get people to bash Boo and to get people on her side and to get the money where she need to do what she want to do with it.
That's just true. Because honestly, the lawyer fee, court take long, and if you don't have the money to put in the lawyer fee for the first time, you have to keep on a ask if you continue go court. Because if you go court, you have to go pay a lawyer. So you
But
understand?
what happened to AK is not stupid. AK is a money grifter. So you think AK is gonna waste her time and her money to go into the court for something she know that she can't prove and the videos are there, so it's gonna show what happened and she not have no terms on that?
True.
Hmm?
That's true.
Boo did not try to defame her character. Boo did not put out any what they call it
Or standing for
any, well, I can't find the word now, but any bad pictures
yeah.
to have her look bad or bring her down. He didn't do such things. So tell me, what is it that she's gonna bring him to court for? Tell me.
That's true.
And somebody taking a picture from that picture but just showing the person's head. How is it that they are resharing a bad picture, if it was even a bad picture? Say it was a bad picture and they only took her head from that photo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And put it on a thumbnail. Is that resharing a bad photo? It's her face.
That's true. That's true.
Hmm? Them need to go get educated, man. Let me tell you, this world of dunce people, like, it makes no sense. And that is why the world is how it is. That is exactly why. And that's why politics and government can fool enough away all the time, because despite the fact that you have a lot of people who are better understanding society, the economy, and all of that, you are going to still have a percentage of the population who are where you tell them and that them run with.
That's
That
true.
them run with.
Mm-hmm. Oh my. But honestly, I don't think it's. I feel no lie. Maybe she go like send out one cease and desist letter. Maybe she go do, but me
But
think
cease and desist what, AMR, what is it that she's going to cease and desist? She's coming out here to talk about the man. She's having her man talk about the man. The man to talk about her. As I say, I get if he was putting out something that is defamatory to her, or that's whatever. That's not the case. So
Mm-hmm.
that I would totally get, and I would have been against it, definitely, because when Boo had said and brought up the part about having nude pictures and stuff, I'm like, yes, she had used that to speed up the process to get the man to marry to her to get what she want. But at the same time, I'm like, I hope him don't decide to share or do anything with it. And then in the same time, he said, I'm not going to, because of X and X and all of that. Right. But and then I knew he said it because of what Nari had said that they had before. Because if Nari see picture, him almost true she. And if
Yeah.
Nari made mention to say Red, him know what Red think him did in our she did either they are get pictures of. He would
Mm-hmm.
know that. Right? So
Yeah.
if you're gonna come out and say something to try to get at me, I'm gonna say something to for traffic if you know say me have evidence for you too. So you want to say you have dirt for me have dirt for you. So drop your dirt and then me will drop mine. But I don't think Boo would have ever been foolish enough to come drop something like that at first, because him say it's not the
No.
video. AMR, him say it is against law and YouTube and whatever. So he said it to you know, so him understand himself.
Mm-hmm. But the same thing, and Nari first attack, but when you have picture, him first this, so you have picture of Boo
Yes,
in a
him first said.
and same thing. Them always do the same thing and not complain, and at them
Mhm,
first. No,
mhm.
them
The
really
same thing.
yeah, real them really
And
wicked.
they were there on his thing saying, yes, release them, do this, do that. They were the
Yeah,
ones they were boosting Nari.
and then when Boo come
Mhm.
back and say you have this, no, it's about at them.
Then Boo are the villain.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Oh, trust me. When the story was dying down, yeah, it's true. When the story was going down, they always make live. I do something like if you just drawing too much attention from people. Yeah, it's the same thing. Just a minute in a lie. Hey Simone, welcome.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one thing I wanna say. What the big up crew think, they think that we have Boo phone number. What they're saying is that Boo sending pictures to us the Jankro
But
Nation.
you know why they can say that to Simone?
That's
They
what they
always
think.
say, so you think it, so are you. So in this
Yes,
case, because they have been sending Silver Fox things for all these months or whatever
exactly.
time frame, because see me them used to say Kita I send who this and I send who that, because they were doing that.
Yes, two different people attacked me, and between last week and this week, they attacked me and said, if I think it is right for him to be sending pictures to us, and for us to post it, he's sending nude pictures to us. That is what they think, but it's not
Because them
true.
dons, them take with
Yeah,
and then
one
for this Simone, if they have been following Me never follow all this time since late last year and me talk it. I never know about this AK girl or nothing. And when I saw the things from last year, January, February, I haven't watched nothing until in late September, right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
was able to go through and I watch everybody think to see what and come to my own conclusion, because when I first I'm like, why that man a room ram just dep on a girl a case and a man a case? What happened?
yeah.
I went and I did my own research, right? So when you only listen to she go up and boo something, I watch to see what boo do and go check before
Yeah.
you in your people thing and say, oh, why I think it's good
So
for him to be sharing nude
yeah.
picture when the man never share nothing.
So
That's
one of
all.
the ladies saying to me, one person saying to me, so oh she hear Boo talking and trucker live as is if it's not phoning calling in. I said no, it's not phone. It's the link. The person go in. So she giving the big up crew the impression that we and Boo we have each other phone number and Boo sending stuff to us. That is what she's putting to the people. And then when I hear Nari saying yesterday on his live, well, how low can Boo go? How could you send out a picture of your ex-wife, nude picture of your ex-wife to people? How did he send out
No,
kit
he
and
must say that
mugshot to
too. No,
people?
him of all person has said that.
He
Eh?
was that person.
Because him know a lie. And you know what happened to Simone? You see, that girl have said so many things, and Boo have came out and shed light and stuff, which would have shown that you can't take her word for it. When she said things, you have to see it for yourself because she's a liar. Kita end up
Yeah.
coming out talking about her and Nari, which ended up highlighting a lot of things where AK and Boo concerned would show that AK, you cannot trust this girl. And she come out and said this and I really take it and run with it. No wait for read or listen to other stuff to confirm. Take her word after she have been proven not to be a trustworthy person.
Remember, say Boo say, the person where we see on camera, that girl where we see on camera, ball and a guan,
A
she a
different
act.
person.
As soon
Yeah.
as she off of the camera, she's a different person. You understand? And then people texting her, oh, what is your PayPal? Oh, my PayPal is Alicia Kim J.A. She doing that to get money. She's a scammer.
Mm-hmm.
She's a very good actress.
Yeah.
That
Just
balling was just Hollywood. That balling that you balling, it was just Hollywood to get the money.
Simone, you see how she sound. Me man, anybody who sound like that ball in them face a flood with tears. You don't see not one eye water. Eh? And then in a seconds, legit, not even 5 seconds, in a seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds, the
You
girl
know,
vibe,
so the
everything
two,
changed.
so when the two lady were attack me since week here, when we look into how them think is like it's a cult. Like it's like Alicia
Yeah.
Kim and Harry is a cult. It's like him capture them art. The
Mm-hmm.
all of them it's just like when somebody join one church, the all of them just I said the same thing. It's like they're all coach, like they're all me don't know. It's like she hypnotized the ratted people them.
Yep.
It's like them hypnotized.
Remember,
We
no,
know we
they're
just take
into
it for
those
S.
things, Simone. They're into
We
those things. So when they go to whomever, they tell them exactly what to do and what to wear and what to say to be able
capture
to.
them
So
art,
it's just
man.
for people who you know that it can't work on, it not gonna work on.
She have the people them head. She have the people them head. She have the people them brain. It's like she
true, true,
hypnotized the people them and put them in a one state.
true, true.
She tried before we go, oh, the man say more the money and all of and them give her money for liar and for everything we say she a liar up, right?
Here the big
Not
up crew
knowing
to
that
me.
that was never it. And she'll come
Here
again
the
because she want money for something else. She'll go say, oh, and him put out this and nude picture. If that was the
here,
case,
here
she
the
don't even
people
need
them.
money for liar up.
Here the big up crew people them to me. Both the money where both thief and the woman wig video them because the woman say the money where make by vlogging by vlogging with Boo that don't make no money when the man Boo flogging is the wig she make the money off and the woman a run be down say the wig is the woman
Because
wig
they
video
don't do
and how
their
Boo thief
research.
the woman wig video
God, them not do
money.
them research for look on the views that she get for wig videos compared to the views that she get when she a bash Boo or when she and Boo are the video together when they were together. Them not that they go back to
Yes.
them don't read. People who don't read, people can always fool them. Cause them lack of knowledge.
But remember, say Boo say no. Boo say I know the YouTube policies, so I wouldn't put them out. But if
Okay.
it's a woman, yes, Boo say it. Boo
And
say
if him
she
know the
put
YouTube
them out
policy, him know the
because of
country policy worse for no say,
yeah,
hey, me can go
him
afford
not
for this, anything can happen.
yeah. So me, I first said to one lady, say you reading the book for and I miggle. You can't read the book for and I miggle because she mad, she mad, she mad. Boo say no, Boo say that. I hear when Boo say talk about the nude picture. Me said the woman I tell people say the man, the woman make people I say because me hear it on for them channel, you know. Say boy pervert and like a go capture the girl. You know, like when pervert kidnap girls. I said
Because
them
as I
a
said, I
say,
don't know the story, Simone. They didn't hear when the
yeah,
person say him have a friend and him say, hey, you know, I want a woman to settle down with and to be my wife and stuff.
yeah,
And he say, oh, I know somebody. And the person reach out to AK, which apparently are AK cousin, if me I get the story right, and say, hey, I have one
yeah,
friend where him want a wife and him live a foreign and as so come she decides say, yes, she want a foreign man because she want go foreign.
yeah. And some of them I say about Boo know her from she had like a picnic and Boo watch her from she had like a picnic and he go there to go
That's a
kidnap the
lie. That's
girl
a lie.
and there's
Them
something that them
mental.
attack. So
Them
and that's why
mental,
Boo have to come out.
Simone.
Yeah. That's why Boo have to come out and say, no, it's the nude pictures.
Hmm.
Is it nude pictures them we must send? Which man could have seen naked young girl and run go for them and I wife? What wrong with them?
But somebody else say she have plenty of accounts stuck in away. Cause when
Yes,
you have
yes, I
about
have several.
She do, and remember, you
Jamaica,
know, if people are listening and not pay attention to she was using every situation to get money out of Boo, and when she get them,
yeah,
just like she said, Boo, I want money to buy food for the people, because them they are hungry, them are starved, them are
yeah,
suffer, and if you know anybody who want to contribute and give back and be charitable, whatever, and Boo was the first person to invest in her and get her $400, and the girl
I'm
don't
say,
take the money and buy not even a pound of sugar.
yeah,
She
that's
take the
true.
money
I'm
and
say,
eat it, and when Boo ask her about it, she start cuss out the man and go on bad. Hmm?
Oh,
yeah,
that's bad. That's not good
yes,
at
I'm
all.
say, who say man in catch up about it?
Hmm? And you're gonna tell me, say somebody with that type of personality, that type of behavior, not just once or twice, constantly. Hmm?
And she still doing the
Constantly.
same thing. She's still doing the same thing. She just scam people.
Mm-mm. Not good at all. But
She just
somebody else
scam
the channel
people.
which the
And
channel
those are the
which
money to take Simone and she hide up. Remember, you know, she take all the money there and she hide up and do and put aside for herself. And when she there foreign,
Yeah.
she gonna tell the boss say she want this and want that, and she take the money and put aside. So all this time she that take, yes, she take YouTube money from her channel, from his channel, because her bank account was the one linked to his channel, which he didn't get no money for. He said it.
Mhm.
So she take all of them money there, plus money that she was taking from him and put in a bank account because she didn't plan to stay with him and she wanted to have it for fun her life afterwards. And what we said yesterday in her video, I highlighted it. She said, but there with somebody who are 37 years different and gonna end up get divorced. And there's nothing that they had that you couldn't get half of, which meant that her aim was to take
Forget
everything from the
everything.
man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
mm-mm.
Her
Um,
here was so
but
divorce him
somebody
and
is
get
saying
everything.
that somebody is saying that the channel which she create she'll delete the video them and rename the channel
Of course,
and
that's gonna do. That
use
is what
well
she's gonna do.
she wanna use both to get the watch hours and to monetize it and get the
Yeah,
subscriber.
that is what she's gonna do. The aim was always to use that channel as her family channel, but things never actually work out that way. That was her plan for 2026, still is, but it never end up start how she did plan for it start. So then she used it for do that because what she realized there are people them not accept Nari. So whatever she decides to use the channel for afterwards, she want to make sure it start make money already to call Nari channel now go on with nothing. So that extra income they were them did plan when Larry decided to come out last year. He did not come out to change no narrative. He come out to make income because they need the money. So she had to do something when she realized that Nari channel now make no money. Kita decided that she now go join the social media madness and foolishness because of what them want. So that mash up them dolly house right there. So she had to come out with plan B, which was that channel, to use the channel to do this because she can't use it for do as a family channel right now. And as soon as she move on past this, she go delete the video them and change name and do something else with it.
That's true. True. But she used both to get the subscribe and watch our them. But
The people that run me down say a lion and Nari a Kim and Kim baby father. Kim wouldn't stoop so low. There's a Kim wouldn't stoop so low, not Kim baby. Nobody
But
don't know
she
Kim baby
said it
father.
and him said it. And why them think Kim up on a pedestal? Like why? Because a person can come out and put on like makeup and put on a nice wig and put on a clothes and talk nice and be able. But as soon as them done with that, it's a total them vice change. Because I can come out here and I can be very damn demure. I can speak proper English like how I speak when I'm in the office and I'm on TV and doing whatever else, right? So everybody have them media and how them speak differently at times. And for her, this is an acting thing. She come out here for act, for make money, for put on a show, put on a facade. And that's what she's been
Yeah.
doing. I am in a
Yeah.
wrong her part. I don't wrong her. But for me, the part is, and I am not bullying anyone, I'm not bashing her. But the part is, be a human, same as how you would want people to be nice and kind to you. Why are you coming out here and doing bad? First, you play the man. So that's the first way where it shows you don't care about nobody but yourself, right? And then you use the man and you still come out and you beat the man, you try to tear him down. And everything that you do to this man on your life that you did, you put it and you twisted it and said, oh, them I do to you. When you were the one who did it to the man, are
She
you
said
doing it?
that's
she
true.
said them not stop till then get me off of YouTube. They wanna get me off of YouTube. Which one are we business? If she want come off of YouTube.
And nobody not run her for no YouTube. Not at all. She all of them I give, all of them don't want it in. All of them bread everybody just a rider go away so.
We say she have the people them under a spell. She have the people them under a spell.
So true. Begging for lie. Honestly, I don't think I'm enough a liar. I think of it some kind of
Immigration. Immigration lawyer they want the money for
any
for their
financial
status. And
yeah.
their status. And immigration money them a look.
That's true. But
Them
in
a
They
the
look
want money
liar for
for
you for
those
true.
other things, MR.
Them a look liar money for true, but I know criminal liar. I know criminal liar.
Nope, it's for immigration purposes and other purposes. Remember, Nari have bag of quote the left, right, and center, you know. So they're looking money for all of those different things. That's what they're trying to get money for.
So all Nari not talk all the court go Thursday. Income and you not talk all court go.
Hmm. So I'm big and bad for tax, him have court, I try seek sympathy, but then him can't come and say, oh,
What go
you
on a
know,
court.
say this or you know, say that. Even if you're not going to spell out everything, but are you bringing to the media, you say you have court Thursday, and never nobody else bring it out here.
so true.
If you talk where judge say.
Pearl, yes, we're hateful. Please say in chat. You don't have to come up here, right? Because but please say in chat what people is evil and hateful about. Because when you say people is evil, that girl that you guys are watching, she's the
It's very
big
evil.
example of evil and hateful. So I really want for you to say,
She have them under a spell.
So true. And next
yes,
time I
if for me,
come do the same thing. Uh, mm, but she put herself in this situation because honestly I think part-time work is out there, but I don't think she want to do no part-time work. She was even working online. She said she was doing a work from home job and she leave that job to do YouTube. It's
To
just
tell her she's lazy, Emma, she's lazy. And anybody like, I do understand at times where you're tired at work and sometimes I think you would just want to lie down and relax and all of that. I do get that, right? But this is for people who they love nice things and want to travel the world or do certain stuff or just want to ensure that they're financially independent. You're always looking at ways in which you can make a good income if it's even to do a full-time or a part-time job for a certain time frame where you know this will help somewhat and then after that they can be able to do this to have a better relaxed life, right? I've also
yeah.
watched a lot of YouTubers who have done part-time jobs throughout different stages of their life to help to put in the deficits and stuff and to get where they need to get. But for me, don't use your channel to try to bring down. First of all, you use a person. All right, then. But then you try to use the same channel that the same social media that you brought them out to. You try to use it to tear them down behind their back, right? Because I'm gonna say behind back because Boo did not have access to social media then. So you did it behind their back. And the moment they came out and started to speak their truth, then you started to behave worse in front of them. And then you're trying to say what? And that is it for me. I'm gonna start the truth. I'm gonna split justice. And if me have a friend, if you want me to be your friend, I'm gonna tell her the truth. Hate it or like it. If you dislike it, then I guess we're not friends. Because why you want the world to tell you say you're wrong?
True.
When me could tell you if I'm here say you're wrong and you save yourself the shame and the disgrace. Because a lot of people don't come up and talk because they probably just don't want to talk or they just talk in chat. And some people are silent watchers. Like I used to be silent watchers, but be a silent watcher, right? But at the same time, them a give it to her. She had 1,000 odd people on her live yesterday with only 500 and something likes at the time. That speaks volume. They were there laughing at her and saying, "Oh, that girl, you're wicked."
That's true.
Me
Hmm.
can't believe Nari come and talk about, oh, low can you go? You mean to say a man could be putting out picture of his ex-wife? Hmm?
The same thing
What
him
kind
do
of man is that? My God. But Nari no easy.
now him do the same thing. Put out the wife mugshot and him do the same thing.
Worse because
because
the harassed, the woman
because
was
what
getting
she did was
arrested.
that she already feed them and say, hey, this is how social media work, and if you do this and do that, because she already whatever she already prepare him and tell him exactly what to do. Some things him try it never work for him, right? But she
Yeah.
do that.
Same thing him do. Like I don't see the difference. Trust me. They're so very manipulative. Very very. Yeah.
The two of them
And that is
deserve
how a
each
lot
other.
of things in this world get stopped because like she do something it work for she, right? And she tell him, bear in mind, this is not something good that you're doing, that you're sharing. If you do something good and find out something good, you tell the world, make other people know about it, but you do something bad and it worked for you. And you go tell our next person for them do it too. So after a while and people start to see, aren't they going to change how the system is? And they don't understand that this is how they make things bad for other people.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Because you have enough people out there. I'm a tattoo one man. They live in foreign England, and them even scared because of what she bring to the internet. Because
Mhm.
when she separate with Boo, she never have to tell nobody. You could just move on in peace, and But I guess she was just showing people that she was the one at fault. She was just trying to use that situation to make herself look good. But trust me, more
Rules are
bad.
And when
always
the girl
warning
said the
people.
man left her alone in the apartment, like me, I said, did she live in a ghetto? Was she like, what the this is this girl for real? That's what I keep saying. Is she? And then the people them still gonna listen to all them lies. Oh, and him left me alone in the apartment. Like what the hell?
But she she,
No,
she left him in the
look
apartment
here.
too.
No, but for
No,
her to even bring that
but
up, Emma, it's showing you how vindictive and wicked and lion conspicuous, whatever the word be she is. Hmm?
but look here.
So true.
When Boo move out, She was with Nari. She did pack her suitcase and go and
We
spend
know
week
that,
with
but remember, I
Nari.
know it's a narrative that she's trying to twist. But I'm saying, even if she's trying to twist by saying that Simone, any sensible adult would have known, say, how much adults blinking live alone? Eh? How much? And it's not like she just come and foreign for 1 month and 3 months and then left her alone. She has been there for however long when that happened. So when she come out and said that, don't they look at that as a red flag?
Boo say she tie me out and left me like a little puppy in the house and pack her bag and gone. And she not said, dog, me gone. And Boo say when he look and see the woman step out of the house and gone with her suitcase. And do him say, dog. Boo says to himself, say, no, stop. Me a no puppy, me a no one dog. We pack and left. We pack and left. She was already gone to her Boo to was
And for
on to
Boo
Boo.
to say all of that, Simone, and she can still come out here and tell the same blatant lies and people are bite. Hmm? Hmm? You did paint the picture, say, even in the say, you pack up and go to Jersey if you're going to live by your own island. So you left Florida and you pack up and go to Jersey where you have nobody if you're going to live alone. And this is how our lies them sink her. This is how. You're saying it from one way to save yourself and save face, but then you're not even realizing you sink yourself same time.
That's true. That's true.
That girl know how to tell lie, brother. She need to go to Hollywood. Should I do well there?
Mm-hmm. And then would answer her backside pan top it and nobody wouldn't want to cast her because after she not getting her ways and telling lie, you know word spread. So when them say, listen me, that person are blacklisted. I done her career done.
She better go in a fasting and prayer for me. Nari no left her. If Nari left her, they must sit when people are hear about her on YouTube. She now get no other man.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
When man hears say she a con man, the man not go want her.
People them say the girl couldn't stoop so low. It's not her baby father. And the man come out and say it, and she come out and say like, "Are you guys that blind? Are you dumb? Are you deaf? Like, are you stupid?" Hmm?
Mm-hmm. People don't believe. Who say they don't believe I don't marry baby? Mm-mm. People are never never marry. No. The bigger crew now accept Nari. They now accept him.
That's all.
Yes, Beverly, that's exactly what she's teaching him. And all right, for instance, the life she did, Nari wasn't home because for the fact that the baby woke and she had to move to attend to the baby, you knew he wasn't home. So she now do that in front of him to for him a video or if he can come back when because we know them done a fuss and fight. So she don't want him have that on video if he come release. If he say, see the day when she made that video, yeah. This is how she did that behave. A fool, she fool. She not gonna make him have that the video proof there. So when him left the yard, go see her, she scout down the place and make sure that there's no hidden camera. No, sir.
I remember saying, no, Krista, you both Nari, him say one send out, show we text message with Krista text him before their morning, 3 o'clock a morning, 2 o'clock a morning. That for sure say, I know, Kim did a sleep with, because Kim did that Florida. So he must have another woman to sleep with.
He was sleeping with her and many other women. Many other women. So if you want to remember Simone, him run to get vehicle that he cannot afford. So for you to run to go and get a vehicle you cannot afford, you want to show a persona and not try to get girl and people think so you have it when you don't. So him they have multiple girl. And that's why I'm did catch when catch and I give him again a spread when did I spread.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Who am I going to talk about how dare Boo talk about naked picture? How dare him talk about disease and your wife? That no worse.
Adam,
You
yeah,
mean
she
what
said,
worse?
say
And then
worse.
after that, you come out. Yes, a long time I feel like that show. Him talk so much bad about him wife at the time and behave and something. And you come out and say, oh, this and then say it. And you gotta say, oh, woman, I bring down woman. Which woman I bring you down? We talk the truth. I will call out your lies. That is not bringing down. What you were
Look here.
doing was a bring down.
Look here.
You
Uno
did not
tag
bring down
Kita for
woman
me.
wood.
Tag Kita and tell Kita said the next live, he must play some music and dance with Mr. Kelly.
I want Mr. Kelly, Kelly fix her ear again. And for her
Yeah.
not to tell him this time, don't do it. Yes, do it, Mr. Kelly. Fix the ear. Fix the crown for her head too.
Mhm.
Hey, Mr. Kita put out a little shorts. Mr. The lady just little bit sexy. Hmm? Well put together when you look upon her. Simple and nice. Hmm?
Yeah, trust me. AK, that girl is something else. Trust me, because I
Them
don't know.
IQ load bad, Sophia. Low bad, bad, bad.
I don't know how you want money for like how you are travel and still let it like you are big. Oh, trust me. It's something else. Um, I think I'm gonna end the live here. I'm here for 2 hours now, people. So I
Yeah,
think I'm
man, go to your bed because I'm midnight for you now.
no. I just 5:52. Um. Anyway, all right. Thank you, Simona.
5:52. So where you, no, England, you there?
No,
No.
no. I just named myself, so but not England.
What? What? I thought you were living in London.
No,
I thought you were living in London, England.
no, sir. Uh,
Okay.
She
so
don't have the England accent, you know?
You
no,
need to put on some British accent.
no, sir.
Hmm.
We can't talk like them. So thank you for and Simone for joining my life today. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Have a good evening.
I'll
Come
see you
Good
here.
evening,
soon.
everyone.
All
Be
right.
safe.
All right.
Mhm.
Bye. And thank you guys for joining my live. Thank you, Dora, um, Beverly, Philly Travels, Steffi Smooth. Let me see if I can. Yeah, thank you guys for joining my live. Lisa Smith, Vibe Studio, Norma Mitchell, Beverly Palmer, Patricia Stewart, Alice, CB. Um, thank you for joining the live today and watching Crystal, Lady Keish, dissecting social media, and Garcia, Brittany, Lazy Bird, Steffi Smooth, I call her name. Thank you. And Real5901. Thank you for joining my live today. Virgo, Girl, and Nikki. And thank you guys for joining my live. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And Virgo Girl. And all the name that might have missed in the chat. And Cassidy Edwards. Thank you for watching my live and everybody. And Garcia, until next time, people, thank you for watching. Bye. And who's this? G2 vacation for Kelly to have his girl. Um, it's true you're talking. I agree. Yeah, because the baby daddy was already running with the narrative about them being together. Yeah. Sizzling hot Sunday services tomorrow. Whoa. I don't think I'm gonna tune into that guy Sunday service again. Nicolette Campbell. All right, thank you. Yeah. Sizzling hot. Okay, thank you for that. $5. I never see. Thank you. And Philly travels. Okay, great live. Yeah, thank you. Until next time again, people. Um, until next time again. Okay. Hold on. Come on, this thing. And Summer. Thank you for joining my live. Until next time again, people. Bye. Okay, June Johnson, thank you for joining. Okay, bye everybody. It's Jackie's live.